Well, hey there, and welcome again to the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com, and on all your favorite social media. It's Tuesday morning here in scenic and lovely Portland. It's a bright sunny day, and it's hot and humid. And by hot and humid, I mean it's about 70 degrees, but it feels like it's about 80% humidity. So right now, I'm just stuck in a jacket, cooking. And I don't think that guy liked being behind me. Oh well, he's gonna turn left. If he turns left onto the freeway, that's a dick move. Nope, looks like he's not gonna do that. Yeah, he was right behind me, and as soon as I took off, he cut around me. I guess he didn't like being behind me. Oh well. So yeah, it's a bit humid, a bit sticky today, and the temperature's going up to the 90s. So yeah, it's gonna be yet another sunny Portland day, and the light turned green for me. I don't even know what to think about that. Let's see what traffic's going to be like today, shall we? And the usual merge. People who don't quite know what they're doing. Let's see if the truckster will let us over here a little bit. Yep, we're going to pull in front of the truckster here. And then the truck will be getting over into the far left lane. But I want to avoid the big truck. I don't want to get in front of the dumper. That sounds like no fun at all. So we're going to skirt this lane for a little while longer and see if we can pull in front of him. Because sometimes this lane picks up a little bit of speed, but Big Al's specialty movers up ahead doesn't give me confidence. Nor does the lady in the Subaru. Where's that guy? I can't tell. Nah, that's a girl. Unless there's a guy with an amazing haircut. One never knows. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is just going to do this, because we're not going to wait for this anymore. Alright, yep, that lane's not moving at all. Yep, totally, lady. I was right. Anyway, in damage news, you guys have been requesting stickers like crazy. I sent out more envelopes yesterday. So yeah, keep it up. Keep requesting stickers. That's always awesome. Just go to the website, damagemfg.com, and fill out the form, and we will send you stickers. New stickers have also been printed, by the way. And in fact, our sticker that says Magical Butthole Adventure has been printed, because you've got to have bad translations sometimes. And by the way, there's also Magical Butthole Adventure t-shirts on the merch store now. So if you want a Magical Butthole Adventure t-shirt, you can go get one. Yeah, baby. Let's see what else. Yeah, enamel pins are on the way. I mentioned that yesterday. And yeah, buttons are on the way. That's pretty exciting. So slowly but surely, we're getting all kinds of cool stuff. And yeah, you should go buy a t-shirt, help pay for all of this. Not that this is really that exciting, but I find it fun. And I wouldn't mind monetizing just a hair. And this guy's decided he's done with the truckster. So he's going to cut into that lane. I wish him luck. Somehow I'm feeling it's not going to work out in his favor. But I'm tempted to follow him. Oh wow, that little Honda Fit didn't even signal. Yeah, I'd really love to get around the truckster, but these guys are not going to go fast enough to make it worth my while. I can already tell that. Because, yeah, that Honda Accord's just marinating. And the Fit's not following closely enough. And then there's that Buick thing coming up my ass. Is that a Buick? Might be a Buick. Oh, it's got that little loop. Yep, that's a Buick. Hey, I called it. Yeah, the little Honda Fit just pulled in front of the truckster, so we're going to try this. But the truckster's picking up speed and this lane's slowing down. Oh, damn it. I just want to get in front of the truckster. I just want to get in front of the truckster. Not cool. Damn it. The Honda Fit got there and I didn't. Man. Oh, well. Such are the perils of traffic. It's a guarantee. Whatever lane you get in is the one that's going to slow down. And these ding-dongs didn't make it any easier. And there's a piece of hair in my helmet. It's blowing on my nose. Oh well. At least we're moving. That's something. We're not standing still. My feet aren't down. Now that I've said that, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to try and get that piece of hair. Ah, that's better. Yeah, I really wanted to cut around the truckster. But I'm not going to risk it again. That's twice now that I've made that mistake. And pickup truck guy is really not going anywhere. If the pickup truck guy wasn't here and that minivan would move up there, I might have a shot at it. But this lane's about to slow down, so I'm not going to risk it at all. There we go. Yep, I am where I am for the duration, I think. That's a lot of cabling. Wonder what they're cabling. Let's see, what else is going on that I haven't talked about yet? Oh yes, yeah, as you saw in the last episode, we stopped off at the grocery store and I bought my wife flowers after she had had a less than exciting day. And I'm happy to report that she very much enjoyed her flowers. It definitely made her smile and laugh a little bit while trying to not cry too much because she was despondent over not getting the job she wanted. And I may have also bought her a cheerwine soda, which is a throwback from my days on the East Coast that she definitely likes. And then we went out for tacos. It was amazing. So this is that moment where I plug Javier's Taco Shop in North Portland, which is some of the best greasy spoon Mexican food you'll ever have. And as I refer to them, one of the best American restaurants I've ever eaten at. So yeah, if you live in Portland, check out Javier's Taco Shop. They definitely deserve your business. They've been in North Portland forever, and they're basically an institution. So yeah, definitely head up that taco action. And I will link them on the website. And I actually did have to put my feet down there, didn't I? Yeah. You'll forgive me, I'm not quite awake yet. I got up a little bit fast this morning because I went to bed late last night. So I'm still playing a little bit of mental catch-up here. Which is funny because I'm riding a motorcycle and talking to you people. So you'd think I'd be a little bit sharper. But, yeah, I'm still waking up. And that sun's getting warm way too early. I can feel it cooking me right now. Cannot wait to be in my nice, comfy, delicious, air-conditioned office. Staring at multiple computer screens. Not that I'm complaining about staring at multiple computer screens. I do that every day. But... oh, here go my feet. Feet are down, feet are down, feet are down. These trucks look a lot different from the back. I always wondered what held those cargo containers in place, and it looks like it's just a big chain. Scary. Of course, those things also weigh a ton, but I'm imagining a ton slamming into my head, too. But hey, at least we're braking. So much for that whole at least we're moving statement. Because we're not. I'd really like to be, though. I can feel the backs of my knees sweating. "11 miles an hour, folks. 11 miles an hour. I believe there are athletes that can run faster than this. Probably a lot. Oh, wait, I'm up to 14. Moving now. Oh, I feel some airflow through the left arm of my jacket. Oh, and that guy just cut off the truckster. Which means the truckster's not following very well. But, then again, he weighs a ton, so I can't blame him too much. Alright, we're going into second gear. And the truckster's braking again. Come on, people. Come on, people. Change lanes. Let's go. Everybody get out of my lane. Ooh, Three Dog Night is playing at the Spirit Mountain Casino. Yeah, they look old. But hey, a bunch of aging baby boomers can relive the 60s and 70s. I guarantee you that if certain people that I know were in the car with me, they would automatically start singing one of their songs and having a whole nostalgia moment. Logging truck. Big logging truck. Trees. Not anymore. Now just logs. Yeah, this is getting old, this whole stop and go thing in the morning. I'm not a fan. I like my commute in the morning to take between 8 and 12 minutes. This is definitely going to take more than 8 to 12 minutes. This is going to be crappy. Ooh, Mazda Miata. Oh, it looks like this truck's just moving. Well, that right lane's marinating shit show, so it doesn't kind of surprise me. Oh, come on, truckster. Come on, truckster. I see car space ahead of you. You've got to go. Truckster should have been in the right lane to begin with. Oh my god, there's so much car space ahead of him. He's just cooking real slow. I cannot wait to get out of this traffic. But I don't think I'm going to have too much choice. I was hoping to get in front of that box truck, but that window just closed, I think. Because this truck doesn't seem to be gaining any speed at all. He's literally going as slow as necessary. Oh, there's that Honda Fit that passed me earlier. I bet I can sneak in after this tar truck. That's my window. Done. Dear God, look at all that space ahead of him. I could have been flying. But no. I marinated him behind him the whole way. Oh, nice day on the waterfront. Not a cloud in the sky, but a hair hazy. Look at that. All of that slowdown. Do you see any traffic causing any reason for that slowdown? I certainly don't. It's open freeway now. That guy wants in front of me, and he's not going to get it. That guy can have in front of me, but the white car that was coming up on me is not getting in. Yes, I just engine braked like a motherfucker there, if you heard that. I'm sure the GoPro on the back picked that up. Can we get over? Hyundai Accent. Slowed down just as I wanted to change lanes. Wait for that guy. And downtown's not too bad. That actually wasn't as bad as I had feared it might be, because Traffic Apocalypse is doing terrible things. And what is it with car companies with these flat colors that are then gloss coated? I mean, we used to go with shinies and pearls and metallics and such, but now they're doing these plastic coat looks, where the whole thing just looks like it's plastic coated. I've seen Subaru and Toyota doing it, and a couple other manufacturers. I think I'm going to start talking about that. Because these colors are way different. These are definitely flat colors that have a high gloss on them. So they look a lot different. It's like a throwback kind of thing. I don't even know. And I've been seeing it a lot recently. And that it doesn't have the usual reflectivity or pearlness. It's a much different paint cast. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, let's see if we can turn left here, because that'd be exciting. Mazda Miata again. And that's the end of this part of the episode, folks. Welcome to the bump. Alright, thanks for joining us after the bump here on the LowSide Theory. Brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com. We're going to take our afternoon trip to North Portland from downtown and see what kind of trouble we get into today. Now, it's yet again in the 90s, so yet again, I've ducked my sleeves into my backpack because I really don't want to cook on the freeway home. And the freeway looks pretty gnarly today. This guy's braking in all the corners, it seems. That's interesting. But his trunk is full of stuff. Who knows? Can't tell. Ah, we're parking. Okay. So yeah, we're going to escape into the wilds of Portland traffic. It's about 90 degrees, humidity's not too bad, and the parking deck is actually kind of comfy. Once we get out into the sun, I have a feeling that will change. And hopefully nobody's going to cut us off in traffic or do anything stupid today. Unlike our last trip north, when the lady in a silver little sedan decided to cut us off, which was super fun. And I have no idea what's going on here. Come on, person. Are you just sitting there? Oh, no, there's cars. Lovely. And splendid. I'm going to crack my shield so I can breathe. And itch my nose. Yep, gonna be a fun commute today. I have that feeling already. I don't know what this guy's doing. That's okay. Because right now we're just sitting here. Yay! So let's see. It's about 5:30ish on Tuesday, and yeah, nothing super exciting happened today. Oh yeah, this guy's getting horn happy because somebody's waiting for something. Oh, it looks like we're moving again. That's a plus. But yeah, nothing exciting really happened today. Can't say that it did. Did some more shopping for our Amazon Prime Day, because Prime Day is always dangerous, and because they killed the internet and themselves yesterday, they rolled it out like a bunch longer. So Prime Day has continued with the lovely, lovely Amazon. And yesterday I bought one of those thermal laser temperature things, like temperature guns, which are kind of cool. I've always wanted one. Used to have one at an old job that I had, and it was pretty handy. So I ordered one of them. And I also got one of those power bricks that can also jumpstart your car with like 400 amps. So I'm actually really psyched about that, because I used to own one, and then I misplaced it somewhere. So I got a new one for a pretty good deal. And I got a pair of new snowboarding goggles, which are pretty swanky looking. I'm happy about that. And today, I went back again, because Amazon is dangerous, and I picked up a giant collection of GoPro accessories for like $12. And I mean, like, a whole bunch of more mounts and all kinds of other fun bits and pieces. And like a selfie stick and a little floaty thingy, and yeah, all kinds of other little bits and bobs. And I spent $12. So I'm super okay with $12 in that respect. I like $12. And then I did some more looking. And yeah, I've been looking at getting new supplies for washing cars and bikes and stuff, because I was thinking about how dirty my bike is right now, because it ain't clean. And by all accounts, the stuff that's being made by a company called Chemical Guys, or The Chemical Guys rather, is about some of the best stuff out there. Everybody seems to really like their stuff a lot, and a lot of the major detailers, detailers and so on use Chemical Guys stuff, and they had a deal where you could get a gallon of one of their car washes and waxes that actually has like carnauba wax in it and the whole 9 yards. And instead of spending $25 on this gallon of stuff, you could spend $11. And I've been wanting to buy a gallon of their car wash, but couldn't bring myself to the price. And now I got a gallon of their purple snow foam car wash and wax with optical brightener things coming on Friday, which I'm psyched about. And yeah, I didn't really need that or the GoPro stuff. But, you know, Prime Day is Prime Day. It's kind of like, well, I'm not going to see that deal again anytime soon, so I might as well... Oh, what the hell is this garbage? Come on. It's green up there. And we're sitting here in traffic. And everybody's running the light. Great. That was amazing. Guy in a Jeep trying to parallel park, blocking all of traffic. And I'm now around it. That was amazing. I'm not happy about that. But hey, it's over now, and that guy's still parallel parking. I would still be stuck in the intersection. Thankfully, I'm no longer stuck in the intersection. But yes, as I was saying, I got a gallon of the Chemical Guys snow foam purple car wash and wax with all of the other fun stuff coming. And I'm looking forward to spraying down the car this weekend and getting that clean. I also need to hit up Harbor Freight and pick up a bunch of bristle brushes and circular brushes and other types of things because I really want to clean and detail my engine bay on the Mazda and make that look a little bit nicer, because it's never gotten enough love, and it's about time it got some restorative happiness and looks pretty again. So I'm probably going to do that at some point when it's not so damned bright and hot, because you really shouldn't do that kind of work in super bright sun. Wave to that guy who didn't even see us, I don't think. So yeah, eventually I'll detail my car, and that'll be nice. Of course, I can't lie, I did tear out the entire carpet in my car this spring, because a certain family member may have bought me a new carpet liner for my car, because the old carpet liner was pretty nasty, and there's no way you're getting that thing clean. So I got a new carpet liner, and I tore out the old carpet and put it in the new carpet, which is easier than they tell you it is, but harder than you think it is. So yeah, you can do that. It does work, and it does give the car some new life, but it is a bit of a pain. I think we might actually get a good merge here today, folks. Oh my God, we're getting a good merge. Oh yeah, we're moving. Oh, I feel that sweet airflow. It's not quite as hair dryery as it was yesterday. I feel sorry for everybody stuck in traffic. Now, granted, I'll be stuck in traffic in 2 minutes when it all stops up here, because it's gonna. But I got to go at speed for like a minute, maybe 2. And that was nice. Yep, and here's the stop. Right about where I expected it to be. But at least I got to jam it into traffic a little bit, and that was fun. And now we're in second gear again. But hey, this lane is still trying to move a little bit, so I'll take that. So yeah, it was Prime Day, and I bought a bunch of stuff on Prime Day. Oh yeah, I also got a 1 terabyte solid state hard drive, 2.5 inches, Seagate. Pretty happy about that. I'm going to have fun rebuilding my media server with that, because right now my media's on a rotational drive, and that's got to not be the way. But yeah, Prime Day was pretty good. And yeah, now I'm stuck in traffic on a Tuesday. When I get home, I'm going to mow the lawn, front and back. That'll be damned exciting. I mean, can't you tell? It's just going to be like the coolest thing ever. And yeah, then ravioli lasagna with the wife, probably episodes of The West Wing, and then I'll cut this episode together, because I'm trying to give you guys something to watch. I don't know if anybody's actually watching it. Well, yeah, I do. And like, nobody's watching. But I keep doing it in hopes that at some point, viewership will pick up and people will watch. Right now, I think the Instagram feed gets more traction than the YouTube does. But hey, you gotta have a multi-pronged media thrust if you want to get noticed. So I just keep doing this in hopes that I get noticed. And right now I notice that I'm sitting on my balls. Well, I noticed it a while ago, but now it's actually kind of achy, because I didn't adjust my junk before hopping on a bike. And boy, I wish I had been that smart, because I apparently was not that smart. And now that we're going 18 miles an hour, I can feel the heat again. God, bring me back to fall and winter. I'd rather ride in the rain than this heat. I know that sounds weird to some of you, but yeah, I'd much rather be in the rain than the heat. Because I can always put on more layers, but I can only take off so many clothes till I'm naked, and don't nobody want to see that. And I especially don't want to ride a motorcycle naked. That just sounds gross. And everybody wants to get over. Wow, you didn't look before you started to go, did you? Nah, you didn't. Now, do we risk taking interstate and Greeley, or do we stick it out in the left lane? That's the question, folks. That's the question. We normally stake on this chunk of road, but do I really want to sit in traffic at stoplights with idiots? I don't know. I'm thinking I might just take Greeley, because we haven't done that before. But I'm afraid if I take Greeley, it'll actually be worse. And I just don't know yet. If I get a break in traffic, I might pull over. But so far, it's a little bit not quite what I want. No, he's not going to let me in. Alright, that's fine. Guy on a silver bike over there. Don't know what he was looking at. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to make the merge here because people aren't giving me a break in traffic here at all. I suppose I could force my way in, but that doesn't really seem like something I really want to try right this second. Let's see if I get a break here. That might have been a break, but I can't see around the bus that's behind me. And everybody's just coming right up. Yeah, it's just packed up just... Oh, that guy's splitting lanes like a jerk. Let's see if we can get over at all. Is anybody gonna let me over? I'm pushing over. Alright, we managed to push through that, which was kind of stupid. Because nobody was giving us an opportunity to cut in. There was never a break there. Because the right lane was moving faster than the left lane. I do love that set of curves. And everybody brakes at the bottom of the hill here. Except me. Sometimes I might roll off the throttle just a hair if I enter too hot, but... because you never know what's right beyond the curve, because it's kind of a blind curve. And you don't want to be super dumb. But yeah, this is actually moving, whereas the freeway was not. So I'll take this. Wave to that guy. And yeah, we're cruising for the moment. For once I'm going faster than a bicycle. Now, once we get up the interstate where we turn left to go continue north after we take a Greeley and going, you know, that might change. But so far, this is better. Yeah, so far this is definitely better. And you folks are seeing a new route back north. Wow, I totally nerfed that. That turn was not my best turn, but then again, there's always been a lot of gravel there, so you get nervous. And this is also a little bit gravelly and blind, too. Big old bump. I'm gonna surge past this dude. Because he's gearing up to turn left. And he smells like poop. Oh, and the left turn lane's jammed up, which means that interstate's jammed up. So this might have been a mistake. Yep, now we're just waiting in traffic. Again. So we got to go fast for like 2 minutes, and now we're stopped again. So, our trend continues here on the LowSide theory of stop and go. But it is Portland, which is not geared for metropolitan traffic, but still has it anyway. Ooh, that turn line just turned green. I know I will not make this light. And that's the end of that. Come on, people, let's go. There we go. Nope, didn't make the light. I got to go all of like 100 feet though. Now we're sitting again. And poop truck's behind us. Yay, poop truck. Well, maybe I shouldn't be saying yay, poop truck. That doesn't sound like a great thing. Poop truck sounds like a bad idea. Yet again, we can safely say that losing our sleeves was a smart idea because it's a lot cooler without them. More unprotected, for sure, but cooler. Until they make air-conditioned clothing, yeah. And I was also smart. I wore the light Carhartt pants again today, but I still have to say that my ass is sweating. And ain't nothing worse than a sweaty ass. Well, yeah, there is. There are several things that are worse than a sweaty ass. But right now, those things are not in play, so we won't worry about things that are worse than a sweaty ass. Ooh, that was probably a kit-built remake of a Shelby Cobra. It was definitely not loud enough, but I heard it rumble by and I knew that sound. Those things do look timeless, even if they're hard as hell to drive. Lots of Subarus today. Oh yeah, something else I was doing today. The last final paperwork for my mom's VW sellback has been submitted and is getting reviewed, and then she'll get her buyback date and be able to go out and buy her new car. But she was curious about what's going to happen to the old car once it leaves her possession. So I did some digging to see where those cars go, and at least if you're selling it back on this side of the country, and she's in Washington State, that car, oh wow, that guy just totally cut into the turn lane. What an ass. And so did that guy. Wow. Oh, and he's using the bicycle lane as a turn lane. Wow, you're all assholes. You're all just super asses. Well, at least I'm not that guy. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I wanted to see where the VW is going to go back to when it gets sold back, and I found out that Volkswagen actually doesn't buy it back, interestingly enough. The dealerships just take the car in and facilitate the deal, but it looks like the car is getting purchased by JP Morgan Chase. So that's interesting. And in figuring out where the cars go, there's a logistical airfield, or rather, let's just call it what it is, an airplane graveyard, where the U.S. military mothballs old airplanes where their airframes have end-of-lifed, etc., and that is in Victorville, California. So if you check out Aircraft Logistics or something like that? I'd have to look it up to tell you for sure again, because I've lost most of it, but it's a logistical airfield, which is an airplane graveyard. And it's in Victorville. You look at the Google Maps sky view, satellite view of Victorville, and you can see this giant lot that's just nothing but old VWs that have been bought back. It's kind of terrifying. It's like, wow, that's where they all go. They all go to Victorville. And apparently there's like a football field in like Michigan or someplace like that where they're sending a bunch of them too. But yeah, a lot of them just go to Victorville and they're just sitting in the desert. Who knows what VW's going to do? Probably crush them and get their money back. Well, at least what little they can. But yeah, death of a Volkswagen. And this traffic is slowly gonna kill me. Oh, speaking of ride home, I almost forgot something. Yesterday, we were talking about how my wife didn't have an amazing luck getting the job that she wanted, and I was going to get her flowers. Well, I indeed did stop at the Fred Meyer, as we saw, and I found a rainbow-colored bouquet of artificially dyed flowers in lots of pretty artistic colors, which I know the wife will like. And I zipped them up in my backpack and rode home with a shock of colored flowers hanging on my backpack. I'm sure that looked interesting. And the flowers had the desired effect in that my wife liked them and smiled and laughed a little bit. And gave her a Cheerwine, which is a southern soda that she has an affinity for. Not that she's from the South, but she likes it. My fault entirely. And yeah, then we went out for Mexican food at a local shop called Javier's Taco Shop. If you're ever in North Portland, definitely check out Javier's, one of the best American restaurants in North Portland. And I say that meaning Mexican food, but I count them as an American restaurant. Because you know what? Most of the people in Mexico, their ancestors were here before the white man. And technically I count as a dumb, boring white guy. So yeah, I gotta show respect where respect is due. And given the current cultural climates, when they thanked me for their business one day, I told them they were the best American restaurant in North Portland, and the girl at the counter just beamed. She thought it was the best answer ever. So, you know, apparently they agree. And I won't lie, their food's pretty damn tasty. My wife eat the shit out of their chimichangas. And I won't lie, they make some damn good carne asada, too. Anyway, yeah, took the wife to Javier's Taco Shop, got Mexican food, watched The West Wing, which is always glorious, and then sat down and filmed a video, worked on a video for yo-yos, while the wife played video games. It was glorious. And I forgot to downshift. Oops. I'm too busy talking to you guys. And it's also hot, so I'm distracted. And there's lots of brake lights. And this time I remember to downshift. Yay, I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but I wasn't stupid then. See, my belief is that I'm always stupid. I just have moments where I manage to mitigate it effectively. So, yeah, I'm dumb. I accept that fact. I've been dumb my entire life. I'm just recognizing it more and more as I get older. Because it's not that you're not dumb, it's that you're just capable of recognizing it and counteracting the stupid. And some days are better than others. And that car's from Sandy, Utah. Looks like it got crushed in Sandy, Utah. So yes, as I was saying, as I'm skipping through trains of thought, my wife liked the flowers. So thanks to all of you for making me think of that and doing it. And I'm glad I did, because my wife got flowers and she liked them. And I'm a sucker for doing things that my wife likes. Because, you know, as a wise man once said, happy wife, happy life. That man was not wrong. And I will gladly follow the belief that good artists borrow, great artists steal. And I'm stealing that one and I'm using it. Because, yeah, I have two rules in life. And my wife always beams when I say this. I have two rules in life. Are the bills paid and is my wife happy? As long as those two quantifiers are checkboxed and marked off, I'm satisfied. You know? I'm a simple creature. I got Kool-Aid in the fridge at home. There's a bottle of rum on the bar. I'm not dead, and this guy just jammed on it for the guy with the bicycle. Okay. Come on, let's go. There we go. Yes, I got a motorcycle. I got rum at home. There's Kool-Aid. The fridge is full. I get paid every 2 weeks. You know, life is good. Everything else is just details and gravy. Now, granted, I like details and I like gravy. And sometimes the gravy is the details and vice versa. But, yeah, as long as the bills are paid and my wife is happy, things are pretty damn good, and I'm okay with that. And, yeah, yesterday my wife went from being sad to being happy, and that made me happy. And this morning she rebounded, bounced back, as she does, dusted herself off, and applied for a bunch more jobs. And I think that will hopefully yield something positive. And she's being realistic about the whole situation, and she's sad she didn't get the job she wanted, but she'll find another one. You know, she'll find something. And you gotta look on the happy side. You gotta be positive. You gotta believe. You know, now somebody might play that into a whole Jesus thing, and I'll be straightforward. You're watching an atheist podcast. I am not a believer in any religion. But if you get something out of it and you find meaning in it, then I support you. You know, go you. I'm the atheist that thinks that you should be able to believe whatever you want, however you choose, within reason. So yeah, Nazis, no deal. Cannibalistic cultists, no deal. But you want to follow the Church of Satan? Sure, follow the Church of Satan. You wanna be Muslim? Be Muslim. You wanna be Jewish? Be Jewish. You wanna be Christian? Be Christian. You wanna worship the flying spaghetti monster? Then grab your colander and get to work, son. But yeah, don't force it on people. Be nice about it. So, you know, as I'm saying, you gotta believe. You gotta have faith that things will work out. You gotta be positive. You know, everything's eventual, as Stephen King said, and everything works itself out one way or the other. You just gotta give it time. And I think my wife will get there. And wow, I talked about my wife in a positive light, talked about my relationship in a positive light, and also, you know, talked about religion in a positive light. So, you know, I think I'm hitting some pretty good numbers there in terms of being an accepting and positive and friendly person. Ooh, and that bus is blocking this lane, which means I get to go! Yes! I love it when that works out in my favor. And now we're moving, folks. Oh, sweet, sweet airflow. I can feel the wind in my something or other, because it's not really my hair, because I don't have any hair really anymore. And I almost got my Jeremy Clarkson voice going on there, which I do every now and then, you know. Thankfully, I'm not Jeremy Clarkson, because he's had his ups and downs. But I have to admit, I do appreciate a little Top Gear once in a while. All right, we are reaching the end of our commute, folks, so I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good day, good night, good whatever. Get your endorsement, get a bike, go out and ride, have a blast. Be smart, be safe, be well, and we'll see you next time on the LowSide Theory.